Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Speaker Series. We are your host, Brad the Brick Critchfield.
And my name is Ruben Austria with District 22 Farmers Insurance.
And today we got some spark plugs in the
yes, we
situation
do.
room here. Cathy and Sandra are from the Lakewood Women's Club. And Cathy, Sandra, if you'd like to introduce yourselves.
I'm Sandra Reprogel Richardson, and I am membership chairman of the Lakewood Women's Club. Hola.
Oh, geez.
Bilingual.
I'm Cathy Purcell, and I'm vice president. In a year, I will be president of the Lakewood Women's Club. And we like to call ourselves Lakewood's best kept secret. The Lakewood Women's Club. Yes, yes.
So tell us all about it. What does the Lakewood Women's Club do, and how,
We are.
What do we need to know?
Okay.
What does the public need to know?
Okay, we are a philanthropic organization. Sandy can tell you all the history because I know she's been studying so that she had all the dates and all right, but we are an international organization. We are part of a larger group, and the idea is that a few women can do a lot.
Yeah.
And we have one big fundraiser that we do here in Lakewood, since you can't have bake sales or anything anymore.
Can't?
So you have to go to something, you have to go to something bigger. So we do have our fireworks booth in competition, I know, with the chamber.
Oh,
boy.
But that's our fundraiser, and all of the money that we earn comes back to the community of Lakewood.
Oh, that's great.
I can list, we have all kinds of organizations. We give to the libraries. We give to anything that comes up, like the playground equipment that needed to be shipped out.
Okay.
We made a donation
to the Rotary.
that. Yes, to the Girl Scouts we give to. We have 2 scholarships, one at Milliken and one at Lakewood High for Hobie, the Hugh O'Brien Leadership. And we pay the whole thing so that a sophomore, I believe it is, student or junior, can go to a weekend leadership conference. And it's the schools select them, but we pay for it. We just started this year because we did really well on our fireworks booth. We instituted a
Everyone loves
scholarship,
fireworks.
a scholarship at the Lakewood, Long Beach City College is where it is. But we started that for a young woman, someone that maybe had to quit for some reason and is coming back, and we wanted somebody, to have that. We do that. Try to think. Fisher House, the VAs, probably our biggest project that we do that I don't think anybody really knows about is we make Valentines, handmade Valentines. We start.
Oh boy.
Oh, some of the ladies
You bring
actually.
any today?
Yeah,
No,
no, we
where
didn't.
was
We
it?
should have. We should have.
Where's my Valentine?
And we love it.
We do. The ladies love it. All of them are homemade. Each one of them is different. We dedicate a few meetings to it where we just sit there and talk and we make our cards. This past year, Sandy and I and one other member went to 7 nursing homes and assisted living.
Convalescents.
We had
Okay.
over 700 Valentines we had made, and we hand delivered them to each
Well,
patient.
we took, about 300
Oh,
to the
man.
VA?
Yeah, we
300?
gave the VA hospital some,
300.
but they wouldn't let us go.
But
to
what's
the
nice
rooms.
is that when we went to the convalescent hospitals, one of the ladies was there and she goes, "Oh, I have mine from last year."
Yes.
And they just want to be visited and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's really nice. We just thoroughly enjoy it. Love it.
sounds.
It's fun.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about your membership? Who
Oh,
join-
that's
who,
me.
Who
I'm
joins?
That's her. I'll
Oh,
let
boy.
her go on.
I'm
So,
membership.
so first, who joins the women's club? Who should join the women's club? And then, let's start there.
Easy. Everyone should join the women's club.
Even
that's
us?
easy.
Men
Honey,
too.
you can
Men
too. Actually,
Our
we
pecs
have
are
one.
big enough.
Actually, we have one gentleman. Didn't they
appropriate.
say that he was president of his women's
Yeah, I believe
club?
he is. Yeah, I believe
And
he
so,
is.
sure,
Sure, the
if you'd
ladies
like to
would love
join, they
some
would
men.
love to have you
Yeah.
because eye candy is always good.
Well, my romper's in the mail. I got on.
Hey,
Amazon Prime, so-
we will take it. But no, it's open to anyone that believes in our ideals. What she just said, all our work that we do and everything else. It's high priced. I mean, $30 a year to join.
Oh, boy.
So hey,
We'll see
if you have
see if
trouble,
my
honey,
boss can pay for that.
I'll have to return my romper.
I will hit him up. Don't you worry about it. No, let me tell you. So
Sign him.
when I took this job, I thought, how hard could membership be?
Yeah.
I thought, well, how
So
hard
obviously
could it
that's
be?
not a barrier to entry.
It is hard.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Yeah,
I've
it
made
is.
over
Yeah.
700 pamphlets. I passed them out at the Lewis Nye Library, the Icaboni Library, Burn Center. I even went to the Pan Am Festival and handed them out there. And I am going to be handing them out to concerts in the park. We
Okay.
do the Lakewood Senior Center. I have done everything short of working the corners, but there's no demand for a 70-year-old, so I let that one pass.
No stone unturned.
That's right.
No stone
That's
unturned.
right.
And we have, with everything that we do, including the fireworks booth, which is a lot of work, as you know, we have 29 ladies. And
But-
we're trying. Well, they're increasing on a monthly basis
Yes,
because Sandy is
I'm out
recruiting.
there. I'm recruiting.
Yeah.
Oh, my
we
goodness.
are 12,000 strong in California. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Did you know that we are 88,000 strong nationwide?
Pop quiz hot shot.
Did
I
you
did not know
know
that.
that we are in 20 countries?
No.
So, ladies, where's
He's
the camera?
0 for
Where is
3.
it?
I am over 3.
You need to join. We have fun. We have good times. We have evening sections. We have Hearth and Horizon, which is another group that's derived from it. We go out in the evenings, have dinner, movie. We go to shows.
We don't just set tables and wear white gloves. That doesn't happen
We are
anymore.
so active that we actually won the prize. I'm going to let you explain that.
Oh, the state prize, yes. They have these, or was it district? Yeah, it was state. I don't remember.
District.
I think. Anyway, they have these chimes that you get that are kind of neat. Bing, 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 when you start the meeting. But you get them for participation. And there's also a clock, which weighs a ton to haul to the meetings. But we got that for attending all these meetings and all. But the ladies, they love it. We're an interesting club because there's a lot of women that have been in it for years. And we just went to a state convention, and one of the topics was, is your women's club what your mother's women's club was? And the truth is, a lot of the ideals, that's all the same. How we do things is not quite the same. And so it's a blending right now. To me, it's a transition period. We're trying to get younger women in. The problem is, and I did it, you're working. And we meet at the Sycamore Plaza, and we meet on the third Tuesday of the month. And,
Okay.
we have a luncheon. The ladies have done this for years. This is what they like to do. However, if you're a working mom that would like to get out, that's not going to work
It's not
for
gonna
you.
be
But
possible.
I'm trying
Right.
to work on something that maybe
Yes.
we could have an evening meeting
Yeah.
or even a weekend meeting. I'm open to just about anything.
And maybe not do it as
and-
frequently
and
for the
try to
gals
get-
that work.
Try to get some of the ladies to work because I'm
Well,
like
once a month
Cathy.
isn't bad.
Yeah,
No.
and I
mean,
try.
that's. I mean,
I didn't join either because I didn't even know about the Lakewood Women's Club, and I've lived in Lakewood 47 years. I'm not going anywhere. I'm dying here. Okay, so
Lakewood loyal.
So, yeah, and I happened to read a little article in the Lakewood paper that said Lakewood Women's Club. It was a little tiny thing, and I thought, there's a Lakewood Women's Club? I never knew about this. Lived here my whole life. Kids grew up at Tot Lot, AYSO soccer, Little League, Lakewood Cerritos Little League. I mean, we've been through the whole thing with Lakewood. Tot Lot, the Tot Lot Association was the start of everything because with the Parks and Recreations, it's just great, and that's why she's new to the area, and she asked me to come along because I've been here forever.
Well,
Right.
we met at
You're
one
the-
of
you're
these
the street
things
cred.
at Burns.
we
What were we doing? We were planting little cactuses
we
or something.
actually
We
I
hit
did
it
not
off.
know her. We walked into Burns Center because they were having a class on succulents.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
succulents.
And
That's
we
right.
needed this class.
Yes,
It was
we
very
did.
important.
We did.
And we happened to sit across from each other, and that's how the first time we met.
For some reason, we
Second
started
time
talking.
we met.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Second time we met was at
I
the.
have no idea why.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was
wait,
at
I
the
don't see the
Elks.
connection at all.
And then they said,
Just kidding.
mentioned something about the Lakewood Women's Club, and I go, "There's a Lakewood Women's Club?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in." And I have loved it ever since. I just can't.
And it's good for her because she's someone that's lived here. I moved here 3 years ago after my husband passed away. I moved in with my daughter, poor thing. But I didn't know anybody. I'm not working. I didn't have kids in school. I'm not married anymore. I was pretty lonesome and working on a good depression and all. And I happened to see in the Lakewood Connection that there was a meeting of the Women's Club. And I thought, I could remember from way back that my mother in San Diego had been in the Women's Club. And I thought, I wonder if that's the same thing, because I can remember she made some really good friends there. So I'm the kind of person I can do things on my own. I went to a meeting and I thought, son of a gun, this is it,
Well, let's answer some questions that people might be thinking right now. So what happens? What goes on at the meeting?
we have a wonderful lunch. No, we have
At
a business.
Sycamore Plaza.
We have
Yeah,
a business
yeah, I'm sure.
meeting.
Lunch
We
is good there.
decide on
Food is good
how we're going to spend our money. If someone has, we have a secretary, a correspondence secretary. We get requests all the time.
Yeah.
So we decide on that with the membership. We just give them announcements of what's happening in the
it.
community, what we can all go to. We had shirts made this year, so now we feel that that'll help make us more
Very
of a
nice.
presence. We want people to know
Very
us
nice.
and to know that there is a women's club.
Yeah.
So we do that, and then the city is so nice. They give us the room for our meeting as long as we have lunch there, and
Right.
they've got really good lunches. So
Yeah.
we do that. We always have entertainment at the meetings, and this can consist of anything. We can have somebody from the sheriff's department come and talk to us about fraud. The last one was we decided to call it Members Appreciation, and we had a ukulele band come.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
the ladies were doing the hula. And,
Oh, well, once we had this really
Here we go.
good-looking
Yeah.
dude come and
Yeah,
play
we
the
did.
guitar,
All right.
and so Cathy
It
got
was,
the
it was
idea.
gonna get here eventually.
Kathy got the idea that okay, we need to get up and dance.
Yes,
and
we had
so,
to do that.
So at
started swinging napkins
at our very
first, and-
elegant
Yeah.
women's club meeting, her and I got up and started doing the twist, and so we got so many laughs out of that. So they call us the new and young members,
Yes.
which keeps me going because I haven't been called new or young in 40 years.
I know,
Oh,
both of
boy.
us
So
are
I'm gonna keep
70. Can
going
you
it.
believe this?
So,
And we're
so
the-
I
we-
cannot
So
believe
we're
it.
out there getting them rocking and
cannot
rolling,
believe it.
getting them
We
dancing.
have a good time.
Oh, let me
Yeah,
tell
no,
you.
that's
Let me tell you
right.
what else we did. We went to district, and in our district is Artesia, Bloom,
Bellflower.
Bellflower, Norwalk,
Sarita.
Lakewood, Cerritos, Artesia, Southgate,
Paramount.
Paramount,
Downey.
Huntington Park, all is in us. So we decided to put on a sketch, and we put on a sketch
God.
called the Twisted
Sisters.
Lakewood Twisted Sisters.
We practiced at Weingart. They
With
helped
Cece.
us Cece helped us choreographic, and we practiced. It only took us a month, 2
Yeah.
months to learn this dance.
Well, we're a
You
little
know,
slow, you know.
Yeah. So we did it to the twist. We learned to do that
With canes.
But we had canes, and we were pretending that we were a little bit
We
older.
got so many laughs that they asked us to come back and perform
We
it at
have-
the Lakewood
wow.
Senior
But the thing
Center.
is,
Oh,
we
wow.
have fun. I've said from the beginning, if you're gonna do it, it should be fun. If it's
Absolutely.
not fun,
It
there's
has to.
lots
That's
of
the key to everything.
That's
right?
the golden rule, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got
Well,
fun.
my golden rule is I don't do anything unless I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
we-
I met
Yeah,
you
that's
guys here, and I'm already in love
Yeah.
with you. You
Oh.
know,
Oh, you
you
stop
could
it.
be. Oh,
Stop
okay.
it.
That's it. I can't say
Stop it.
anything else.
But the main
This is why she keeps me around. You know, I always call her
Those-
the brains of the outfit, and I'm
not
the
the brains.
Speaking of fun, you guys, was it the fireworks booth that you guys coincidentally
We
put?
had our
I think you have a
sign.
picture here.
We're very innocent. This
Very
group.
innocent,
Very
yes.
innocent. And we had our banner. We're at our booth is always at Paramount and Del Amo. Get your fireworks
There you go,
there.
little plug.
But it's we're all women, and also we hung our Lakewood Women's Club banner up. And I don't know if you can see it. We didn't realize till after I took the picture that there was a massage place in the same strip mall. And but
Women's
our
Massage
picture.
Club.
So we don't know if we made so much money that
We
year
did very
because they
well
thought we
last
gave
year.
a massage with the fireworks.
We don't know.
Or what?
We
We're
don't know.
hoping that it happens again this year.
Anything to close the sale.
It was.
Do what you got to do.
Yep.
Yeah, you do what you got to do.
If it works, don't. I mean, don't
Well, a
fix
lot
it.
of the people that came asked us who we were as a group. I guess that probably motivated them. And, we said, well, we're the Lakewood Women's Club, and they had never heard of us. So this is one of the ways we need to be recognized out in the community. We are a valued club here in Lakewood. We do a lot for our community, and the ladies are they really they love Lakewood, and and we like to do things for the community. We like to know if there's something we can help with.
So we talked a little bit about the club and what goes on in the meetings and who should join, which is everybody, right? But let's talk big picture, the goal of the Women's Club, the vision, the mission.
Basically, what we do, we enjoy ourselves, we have fun, but our main purpose is to help our communities.
That's awesome.
To
That's
do
what it-
whatever we can to better our communities. And we do this. We've had domestic violence. We work on that, child abuse. Obviously, we're close to the VA hospital here. We do a lot with the VA hospital, Fisher House. Lydia House for women. We do a lot there.
We have fought for a lot of things in the past.
Well, recently we've been working on that bill for the DNA on the rape kits. That's something that, I mean, you have all these women calling their representatives on Mondays, and that's what we were doing every Monday. Everyone was calling.
So there's a
statewide.
government affairs portion.
Yes,
as
so
well.
there is. We have different categories like legislative, conservation. One of the things we do, and one of our members had an idea. We've just got to develop it. We do a thing called Pennies for Pines.
Yes.
And we have a can that we pass around at the meetings, and everybody throws change in it. But what this is, it's through the Forest Service, and you buy a plantation, they call them. It's about an
tree.
acre or so
Okay.
of land. And you're paying your money for that is going to reforest it. And because of all the fires, of course, in California, we've had a lot. We were able to, just from people throwing change in, to purchase 6 plantations, which is a lot.
And they're not cheap.
You know, they're not cheap.
But
and,
but we're giving back. That's just
you
giving
know,
back.
So we've been trying to figure out maybe go to actual just pennies, because we'd be doing 2 things. The government would like the pennies back into circulation. All of us have been hoarding them all these years. It costs the taxpayers money to make pennies. So if we really came up with an idea and a way to do this where we collected true pennies for pines throughout the community, we'd be getting the pennies back in circulation, but we'd also be helping
more
with
sense.
the reforestation. So it's things like that. It's things like that. We have another idea, but I don't know. I haven't. We went to this convention, and when you go to a convention, you get all these ideas. Well, you may not know this, and I have to investigate this more, but there's a lot of women that don't have bras in underdeveloped countries and stuff. Well, even here.
Oh, I can't believe you're going to bring this
So
up. And
I
you
am
don't-
going
no,
to
keep
do
going,
it. I
keep
am going to do it. So what these women have been doing is collecting bras, you know.
Okay.
And one of the clubs had them, and they had hooked them all together. They had a mile's worth of bras. That's a lot of bras that they're then going to pack up and donate.
They literally stretch out a mile's worth,
Yes,
or just
yes,
okay.
literally. And so what the suggestion was, we
lot
thought,
of
well,
bras.
maybe that's something that
bras.
we could be known for in the community,
Yeah.
is collecting bras. But then what they did is they got one of the local little pubs to partner with them and have a bra and brew night, see? And
wow.
if you brought a bra and you got a little discount on your
So
beer.
when is
Yeah.
that?
Glory
And-
days,
and
are you
then-
listening?
Well,
Glory
no,
days,
yeah,
are you
were thinking
listening?
Glory days. We're working on this. But one of the things
I think
they
they
did,
might be up for it.
yeah, it was they decorated the
Yeah.
place with bras, and then they hung bras up, and for $1, the guys could throw ping pong balls and see if they could get them in the cups. You
know,
see, as a fundraiser to
Now,
mail
see,
I've,
you
you.
would-
I've,
that
I've
would
always,
be a worthy
I
opponent.
say this almost every single day, but there's nothing like women's empowerment than
And
And
beer
that's what
and
we
bras.
are.
That's
That's
it.
what we
Put 'em
are.
all together.
It's a cute idea.
gonna be an awesome party.
But it's a very
But see,
serious
we're
one,
just-
too.
Yeah.
You
We're,
know?
we're here to help the community. We're here to aid the community. We're here to
Yes,
have fun.
yes,
Yeah.
we
Oh,
And
are.
that's what it's all
That's
about.
it.
If
that
you're
is
not
clear.
doing something
That
you
is
love
clear.
and it's not fun, why do it? So I just invite everybody out. I mean, seriously, come join. We'd love to have
Yes,
you.
we
Yeah.
have fun. We do have fun. We really do.
You guys heard that. Lakewood Women's Club. I know a few people just off the top of my head that would be more than interested in joining, so I might give you their information.
You know, I know you've heard this before, but I'll give you my phone number,
Oh,
and you
geez.
can
Oh, boy.
give that phone number to them if you would like, because
Two winners
I
on
am
here.
membership,
Goodness,
darling. I
Yes,
am membership.
yes.
Gosh. Oh,
All right.
goodness.
Once
think you just made Brad blush.
Once the blush goes away from my face, I've just never.
Oh,
heard that
ladies,
before.
he's not blushing. Put a close up on him. I mean, he needs a close up. He is not blushing.
But I think it's great that everything you guys are doing. And what do you say? Glory days. Glory days. If
Well,
you're watching this,
Yeah, that's right. That's
beers
just
and
one
bras,
suggestion.
make it happen.
But yeah,
Beers and bra.
bras and
Or
brew.
bras
That's
and
what we're
brew.
gonna do. Yes.
Bras, brews.
I think it's
Ma-
very catchy.
Make it happen. Or maybe Cervellas or somebody.
Yeah, Cervellas would be
Yeah.
good too.
Nice
Yeah.
crowd
I mean,
you can get your
Yes,
hands on.
Just, you
exactly.
know,
What did
you
you
can
say?
all help out, and you will come and try to.
Sneaky. Oh yeah.
You try.
Been known to throw a few
And,
ping
and,
pong
and,
balls.
and you'll
You
probably
practice at home.
and
Yes.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you'll probably have a brew or two.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
for
I might.
sure.
I
It
might.
would be good. It would
For
be
sure.
good. Be fun.
That's almost time, but I just want to take a second and say thank you again for coming. You guys
Absolutely.
are
Yeah.
really
Thank
so
you
much
so
fun.
much.
Thank you for
Yeah, we
having
could go
us.
on all day, I
being
imagine.
here.
But you
We
know,
love being here. here. If you ever need a commercial made or something, just call
Yeah.
us.
You know what?
You
I
know,
think we may want to hire you on the marketing
Yeah,
for
they're
a
gonna
marketing.
forget our-
Oh, you
role.
hire me for marketing?
Yeah.
I will work
Yeah.
the corners,
That's like
baby.
you're like
Yeah.
a pit bull.
Hey, I'm there.
Like a
maybe,
Rottweiler.
maybe for the late night show. You guys actually really let loose.
Commerce after
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, Commerce
okay.
after hours.
Thoroughly enjoyed
It's
your
our- it's our-
company,
Yes.
gentlemen.
it's our
Thank you
1 a.m.
so much.
Sandra,
We-
Cathy, thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
guys.
Just want to let you guys know, September 20th at the View Holiday Inn, we have our next in-person speaker series event with Sean Day. It's going to be a
Sean
great
Day.
event.
That's going to be a really good one, and I think there might be some brews there, and maybe
if
some
you
some
ever want us to
napkin
speak
swinging.
there, her and I will be glad to show up. You
Okay.
know,
Oh, it's going to
good.
be a party. So,
Yes.
yeah, definitely
Oh.
come on by.
You guys can be Sean Day's backup dancers when he's doing his presentation.
Exactly.
Think about it.
I
You
have
don't have to
always
commit.
wanted to do
You
that.
don't have to
twist.
commit.
I
You
have
can do
always
your
wanted to
twist.
do that.
We already have it choreographed.
I can dance real good, but I'm of the age now. I don't take off my clothes.
Okay, no, that's
Okay.
fine. That's
That's
fine.
enough.
That's
That's
it.
fine.
That's it.
Fine.
That's it. We're not doing that, baby.
I'm telling you, the speaker series after hours. It's coming. That's actually the title.
Really?
That was a bad joke. All right, guys. Thank you again so much for tuning in.
Thank you very much.
and
Yeah,
thank you
absolutely.
so
Thank
much
you
for
for
being
being
here.
here.
Thanks for having us.
Guys, that's our speaker series this week. Again, I'm Brad the Brick Critchfield.
And I'm Ruben Austria. So we are signing off for next week. Until then.
We'll see you then.